So there's something I want to bring up real quick before we get started, if that's okay with everybody. Is that okay with everybody?
Bring it up.
Thank you very much.
Or bring it on.
So Jordan won't accept Caitlin's vote. He won't accept that.
Hold on. Let me stop you
Gabe
real quick.
Voted yes.
Because if we're going Aaron, it should be it should be a minimized vote, like a 1/8.
No.
What are you talking about?
You said he is a full-fledged member of the Centerway Society, and his vote counts.
I gotta give him that one. I mean, he is initiated.
You said,
Aaron, what was the one thing that you've ever wanted in your life? I can do it for you. You just got to sway that vote a little.
He's a liar. So no matter what, we will stand by what Aaron says.
Did you want more W?
Yeah, you have to use his code.
I will use your code, Aaron.
You have to order a shit ton of W, Jordan.
I will get my $4 off of W. I'll do it.
W rears its ugly head once again.
Yeah. I was gonna say we haven't talked about W in a while. Okay, so
ever since
we will abide by the vote as this democratic society.
I'll never abide by it. I mean,
but it will be the official position of the Centerway Society.
That's okay. The Supreme Court is conflicted multiple times a year, so.
Aaron, I'm pretty sure you can tell what side he leans on just by his mug.
Aaron,
oh yeah,
Aaron, is Die Hard a Christmas movie? Yes or no?
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, the official position of the Centerway Society is Die Hard is a Christmas movie,
and it's okay because people can be wrong sometimes. We're okay with that in society.
We're all right with you, Jordan.
We're all right with
we're okay with you being wrong.
Position being wrong. Yeah, it's fine.
That makes me feel good. Thank you, Aaron. Thank you for voting, even though this is already decided by Caitlin and Gabe and
not official members.
Well,
I'm just proud of us for not having a riot. Nobody threw chairs through windows. We did great.
Venom's been on the podcast before. Let's see if we can get a cat vote.
Welcome to the Centerway Society.
But these are fictional characters. Fictional characters. Am I getting broody?
Ready to see a grown-ass man cry about some Star Wars and Space Wizard?
You shall have my
Tom Bombadil walks up and he's basically like, "Boy, get off him!" And the tree's like, "Oh my bad."
Let's all have a good time and have fun.
And welcome back to the Centerway Society, the finale. Well, not really finale, but it's the year in review episode.
Season finale.
Season finale, because our entire seasons are just 1 year long.
Yeah.
Or almost 11 months at this point.
Well, technically it's the end of the Christmas season, so
true. So we are here to talk about 2023, the movies we saw, the shows we enjoyed, some shit we didn't like. We're going to talk about some of our past episodes from this past year, and we're going to just talk about 2023 as a whole and what we are looking forward to in 2024. But before we do that, let's bring in the guys. And yes, I'm taking my glasses off because I just realized there's a really big glare on my glasses. So let's bring them in. Oh, let's see here. He likes to kiss his wife at the stroke of midnight on New Year's Eve. It's Jordan.
I don't like that one at all. I'm in bed by like 8:35, man. You telling me I got to stay up to midnight now? Damn.
Yeah. Sorry, buddy. He showed up to count down at 12 o'clock p.m. It's James.
Yeah,
that one
way I ain't got to be up till midnight, so we good.
He's like in Times Square. We're like 5, 4.
It's noon.
3. Happy noon on December 31st.
Y'all can wait out in this cold. I'm out.
All right. Go ahead.
Whenever we do this, does anybody else sit like here wondering, like, is he talking about me? Like halfway through?
That's why the first one I was like,
yeah.
He finds New Year's Eve to be a ridiculous holiday. It's Dustin.
Yeah, but say had to be.
Well, yeah. Well, how is it? Wait, no. How is that one ridiculous? It's literally New Year's.
I'm just saying. It's
okay.
You guys
I'm
don't get my
Grinchy. I
jokes.
get it. I get it.
You're
Okay.
super edgy and you don't like New Year's. So
He hates every
Yeah.
holiday except Halloween and May the 4th.
exactly.
And Life Day.
And
And
thank
Life
you.
Day. Because we gotta love
Respect
Life Day. I respect your
issue.
holidays of choice.
Okay, thank you.
Is Life Day just birthday? Or-
Star Wars Day.
Oh,
It's Star Wars Christmas.
No,
oh,
don't
hold
start him.
on.
Don't start him.
We need
Don't
to
start
have a
him. Don't-
recap.
Oh,
He
God.
didn't
Nope.
see.
Nope. Go on, Rob.
Continuing onward.
I thought you just had a bougie way of saying your birthday.
I mean, we could say it's Star Wars 420.
Okay. I'm gonna accept
November
that.
17th.
All right.
I don't have another creative one, but ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Much like the groundhog, he came out and saw his shadow, and he is back after taking off for the last
He's back.
3 or 4 weeks.
Force
Yes.
Ghost narrator Aaron is back.
I was gonna say like Voldemort.
Force Ghost narrator Aaron. Welcome back, Aaron.
What's up, guys? How you doing?
This is the first time
That's
all
my
5 of us
boy.
have been here since I think Aaron was initiated into the Centerway Society.
It is the
Oh, yeah,
So
you're right.
I gotta be honest, this really makes me happy to have all of us together again to celebrate this year in review. And what better way to start this than actually talking about some of our favorite movies from this year? Because there have been some good ones. I gotta say, Jordan, what was your favorite movie from this year?
Favorite movie? I feel like I have better for TV, but if I'm going movie, I would have to say Into the Spider-Verse?
Across the Spider-Verse?
Across? Is it? I always forget which
I
one.
thought it was Across.
Whichever one of the
I think
Spider-Verse.
first one's into.
Okay.
Yeah, the first one was
Across.
Into the Spider-Verse.
Across the
This was
Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
Would probably take my number one with Guardians taking a close second.
Okay.
I would think that of all the movies that I've like actually gone like sought out to go see at a theater this year.
$20 says that is Dustin's least favorite.
Which one?
He liked
Across the
Across the Spider-Verse. He just didn't like the
No.
the cliffhanger.
Okay, so I was seriously over here like looking at movies that I've seen, and Spider-Verse might be it. As
Thank
much
you.
as I shit on that movie because
you
of
didn't
how
really
it
shit
ended.
on the movie. It was just the ending.
The
You just
ending,
hated
yeah.
the ending. The fact
The-
that it
I didn't see Oppenheimer, and I still
I
haven't
didn't.
seen Oppenheimer.
I didn't either. And I didn't see Barbie. So I
The
just-
only other one I can think of, oddly enough, that came out
Barbie
this
was
year that
great.
was really good was the Mario movie? I mean, it was good.
the Mario Brother movie was really good.
was that
Oh,
this
yeah.
year? I thought that
Yeah.
was
That
last
came
year.
out this year.
It was good. I actually just saw that recently.
Yeah.
It would be. Maybe I've seen 5 movies. It'd be my top 5.
Yeah. So, I mean, it's between that and Spider-Verse, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What
Well,
about you, Aaron?
Evil Dead Rise.
Evil Dead Rise. There you
It
go.
was. Oh, that was good.
That was
I'm-
good. Maybe not that good, but
It wasn't that level of good, but it was decent for that series.
What about you, Aaron?
Sorry.
Anything on anything you saw that you tickles your fancy?
So honestly, I was going to go with Across the Spider-Verse as well. Despite so I feel like I'm getting like really old because I'm in the theater, and it does not matter what movie it is.
He's napping.
When it's about like 45 minutes from the end, I'm like, this is entirely too long. I need to go to sleep.
that is bullshit, Aaron, because I know you just watched the extended cut of Lord of the Rings at least 3-4 times.
But I wasn't in a theater.
Okay.
I'm telling you,
He
there's
said
something
in the
about
theater.
those theater seats.
It's like
Yeah.
it's like right after you're done with like your Thanksgiving turkey, and you're like, "Damn, I need that
Yes.
fucking nap now." I
Uh-huh.
understand
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I understand that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but you're in that nice reclined seat and you're
Yeah.
just finished with your nachos and you're like, oh yeah.
Well, you've
You got
eaten
the
all
big
you've,
tub of popcorn.
you've eaten all
Yeah.
of your snacks and food before the movie even started. Before we got out of the trailers,
Yeah.
and you're like, "Fuck."
Caitlin and I went and saw Aquaman last night or yesterday.
Aquaman.
And we were like 3/4 of the way through the popcorn before we even the movie even started. We were just like, we're just really hungry, or there's just something about movie theater popcorn, man.
Yep.
Mhm.
I don't know that I'm gonna go see that, to be honest with you.
It was okay. It was just
That-
my birthday, so I
that's-
just decided to go see a movie.
But that's my issue. Like, do I want to go see an only okay movie for a arc that's dead?
Yeah.
wait for
I get the
HBO
time,
Max.
when I get the time, I'll take a look at
Wait
it
for
when
Max.
it's 2 years from now and streaming. Yeah.
Shout out to the new TMNT movie though. That was pretty fun.
Was it?
Haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
I didn't see it.
James, did you see it?
James, we're waiting for you to jump in on this. man.
Yeah, you know what? My favorite movie. It's Flash.
Dude,
Oh,
the
fuck
yeah,
off.
you're
Miller's
fucking
amazing,
troll.
though.
Troll.
No, he called my.
Mute because he's no longer allowed to talk with that opinion.
Oh, come on. Let the man cook.
No, that was all joke. No, my movie was actually called out by Aaron. It's
TMNT?
TMT and Mutant Mayhem. I absolutely loved it. It was great. I mean, it went around to played to the kids, it played to the adults.
I love that. I love that
like
so
it-
far. The 4 out of 5 of us is just animated cartoon type movie.
It really
There's nothing
is.
wrong with that.
Yeah, we're adults,
and that's,
right?
and that's just 4 out of the 5. We don't know what Rob's
Sure.
is yet.
But I
Honestly-
totally forgot about Mario Brothers too. So
Mario Brothers was really good. Honestly, I'm shocked at Dustin and Jordan because neither of you said Scream 6.
yeah,
It
I was
was
thinking the
good.
same thing, Rob. I really was.
Scream
No.
6 was good, but was it like I was fine seeing it with you guys, and
Yeah.
more so, honestly, the experience was the experience of going to see it in theaters was good
Yeah.
because you came and because you watched all of the movies before, and it's not your thing, and that was fun.
But it wasn't Scream 4.
I didn't watch it again. Like it wasn't a movie that I went
Yeah.
back and was like, I need
Yeah.
to watch this. It's fine.
Okay.
It was good.
Oh,
It was
yeah,
good.
I even
But-
watched like
but now
Spider-Verse and
two of
twice.
the stars from the cast have exited the movie, and then the director just exited the movie. So that for 7, so
It's dead
it's
again.
done. It's done. It's fine.
Yeah. I got to be honest. I didn't see it in theaters. I saw it when it came out on Prime Video after my wife asked to buy it multiple times, and then I finally saw it. The Barbie movie was fantastic.
My wife said that it was pretty good. and I
It
just- I
was
haven't
It was really
so good. It was such
Yeah.
a good movie.
Yeah.
Musical numbers were good. I mean, Ryan
just
Gosling.
kidding
Dude,
anywhere
I love
else
that
I'd
song.
be a
I just love his arc. It's so stupid, but at the
I
same
think
time,
I like the Pete Davidson
I'm just
spoof
Pete.
of it.
Yeah, that
I'm
was really
just
funny.
Pete, and I love drugs.
but probably that would definitely be top 5. I saw the Meg 2 in theaters with Caitlin, and if you just like stupid shark movies, it's solid. It was a solid watch. It was
Well,
good
it's not
popcorn movie.
it's not a shark, right? It's a megalodon.
It's a megalodon, but I'm just saying
Ancient shark.
it's a solid popcorn movie. That's basically what it is.
So Dustin, I see your hand up, but I legitimately believe that megalodons are not classified as a shark. if I
Yeah,
remember
they're
correctly.
ancient sharks.
Are they?
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's just a big shark, right?
But there's
it's
dinosaurs.
literally
There's also
they
it's-
think like they've evolved, like got smaller over time and
Yeah.
evolved, and actually great whites took over after megalodons.
I-
Megalodons snacked on great.
It's like a
whites.
T-Rex to a raptor.
Well, I mean, I might be dumb here, but like a dire wolf is just a bigger wolf, right? Like a megalodon's just a bigger shark.
yeah.
I
pretty
thought
much.
they were honestly I honestly thought they fell under more of like a whale.
No,
Right.
Mosasaurus.
No,
Okay.
definitely not. No. But
Or-
no, that
or-
was really good. But I gotta agree with you guys. Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse is probably the best movie I saw this year. That was so good. It was
Not
so
a complete
well
movie experience, but whatever.
done. That's just gonna be your complaint for like
It is.
until the next one comes out, whenever that is.
Which should have already happened by now.
Which is so funny because like
Asshole.
his favorite franchise of all time is never going to conclude, and he's like, "It's fine. I'm a Star Wars guy."
Everything's fine. Everything's fine. They'll just keep putting out new stuff to make me
Dang.
Unless
Dang.
unless you want to consider that the Rise of Skywalker is the conclusion of Star Wars.
Jordan is not getting a Life Day card next year.
Oh,
He's off the mailing list.
Ooh.
No hallucinogens for you, Jordan.
Yeah, that's
he was just so mad at how good that movie was, and then it did that to him, and he's like, "No,
No, this is supposed
Yeah.
to end.
When me, Rob, James, and Aaron are hanging out wearing red robes, holding orbs, and tripping out on psychedelics, you're not invited.
Yeah.
that was
Take
the
that,
cult.
Jordan.
That was the cult meeting I missed out on. Just don't
Yeah.
drink the Kool-Aid,
Oh,
guys."
sad.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any shows you guys really enjoyed this year?
Ahsoka.
Ahsoka.
Yeah, for
Just
real.
everybody
Ahsoka.
saying Ahsoka.
The first couple
Okay,
of
hold on.
episodes of Secret Invasion. First couple of episodes.
I fucking love Ahsoka. Don't get me wrong, right?
Mhm.
Last of Us. I don't
didn't
know if
watch
I
it.
can.
I didn't.
I didn't watch it.
I heard it was excellent.
Yeah, Tani loved it. I'll say that. I didn't watch
Okay,
it.
like in all honesty, I think that's going to go down in history. Like this generation is going to look to that like people did with the Raimi films, the Spider-Man movies, and be like, this was the first time they got it right.
Did they?
I really
hold
do.
On, well, hold on. Did they try it before?
You're saying
I
first
only-
time they got a video game adaptation?
Oh,
right?
okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
I thought you meant like it was the first time they got like a adaptation
Of Last of Us?
of
No,
Last
I mean,
of
this
Us,
is
right?
the
I was like,
first
hold on, I
one.
think
No,
this is the
no,
first
no, no.
time.
No, this is just the perfect adaptation. It's not the exact same thing, but they changed everything the way it should have been changed,
Right.
and for the better. And it's
Right.
just it's a fantastic fucking story.
Yeah.
I
do plan
love
on-
you
I
know
plan
how
on
much I
watching
loved Ahsoka.
it. Ahsoka was good.
Okay, that's just a
So-
testament how good this was.
Yeah.
I had a tie for me. Ahsoka was one of them, but the other one was One Piece, the Netflix live action series.
Yeah.
Nice.
It was not bad, and it got me back into watching the actual anime again. Like I'm now at episode 430 something, I think.
Jesus.
You weeb.
Yeah. I am. Oh yes, I am. You can't see them right now, but they're up there. And once this goes away, that's going to be the anime shelf.
I was so
Nice.
proud of this man. He's sending me texts about Bartholomew Kuma and everything. Like,
Yeah, man, that dude. I finally learned what's going on with that. So, I'm right now. I'm in Impel Down, and it's really picking up. So,
So
Trying to think
proud
if
of
there's any more TV shows that I watched that came out this year that I was like,
Mandalorian.
it was good, but it wasn't like Ahsoka's better in my
Yeah.
opinion on that one.
yeah,
It was
the
fun.
only thing that
50-50.
really
And until Moff Gideon mustache comes back, I'm not worried about it.
So good with the bad on Ahsoka, right? Ahsoka, hands down, one of my favorite shows of this year. Ahsoka is my favorite Star Wars character of all time. I have to say though, the death of Ray Stevenson or Stevens,
Mm,
Stevenson,
Hey, Stevenson.
Stevenson, thank you.
Yep.
Honestly makes me worried because even though the show, right, is Ahsoka, the character that I ended up most interested in by the end of
Everybody.
it was Ray Stevenson's character. And
Yeah,
now
sure.
I'm like, I don't
I think
know what to
everybody like
expect.
when we were doing our reactions for it, I was all like, I don't really care what's going on. This guy's interesting.
that's
Yeah.
all Jordan was talking about every week. Was just
It was like
like,
it was like this is all good, but like this is the story.
yeah,
the fuck
literally
is this
every
I
guy
do
doing?
want to see how his arc ends and
we
what they're
know
gonna
how
do.
it ends. He becomes Snoke.
Oh, God, please no.
And
Mute him
mute
again? Thank you. Don't undo it either.
No, you're muted for the rest of the show. We can't talk to
What?
you anymore.
Hey, can I ask y'all quick? Can y'all hear what's going on in my background over here?
No.
Nah.
Why? What's
You're
going on?
about to. Hold on.
Is Gabe?
Boom.
Hey, it's
Oh,
Gabe.
did you see him hopping the screen
He
too?
did.
On
Of course,
cue.
he has to make an appearance for the season finale, and,
then he
James is gone.
Froze.
James is frozen. Poor James.
I like to imagine Gabe just drop kicked the internet.
Oh my god.
Whoa.
I don't know what the hell just happened, but
Yeah,
it
like
all
everybody
happened very
froze but
quickly.
me. I was like, what the heck is going on here?
No.
No, you froze.
You just did some
froze.
Evil Dead shit. Like, oh my god.
Hold on. Can you
You're-
see this right here?
Yeah, the monster.
Yes.
Your tiny child who's
Do you want to say hi? There.
He said, "Nah."
Who's that?
Hey,
All right. Go get mommy.
What's the name?
That's Uncle Dustin.
Uncle
Hey.
Dustin?
hey,
Okay,
what's up,
Dustin.
Gabe?
Then Rob.
What?
hi.
Huh?
Oh, Force Ghost Aaron.
Force Ghost narrator, Aaron. Every time.
And then Jordan.
I Dustin.
Yeah.
Oh, that was the best way my name's ever been said.
Good then.
Go play with your train.
Figure out how to spell that and make that your name.
Hi,
now.
Gabe.
Good then.
Goodbye.
Good night, honey.
Dutton?
He said
Yeah,
Uncle.
hey,
He
go
said
get mommy.
Uncle Dutton.
Yeah.
I'm gonna play with Dad's toys.
He wants
Your
my show.
toys
Hold
are
on a second.
collectibles.
But yes, Ray Stevenson's character was like the shining star of that series.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm guessing
no
you didn't
doubt.
watch the reacts thing because literally every episode was like Jordan was like, fuck Sabine. That was weird that Ahsoka did that. Ray
I
Stevenson
only
is
did the
awesome.
Mary Sue thing just to piss you off. I like
Probably.
Sabine's character.
To piss me off? I
Yes.
thought she was great.
That's the point.
She's
That's why I kept calling her Mary
Dustin's
Sue just to
favorite.
make you upset. It was a joke. She was a good character.
Off the mailing list.
I still don't like.
Officially. Like
st-
this episode cements it. Next year,
Not- I'm
everybody
not
else
invited
gets a
to
I
Mark.
card.
still don't. I will stand by. I still don't like the fact that the first time she uses the Force is followed up by, "Hey Ezra, I'm gonna make you force jump this big thing that I've never done before," and it just works. That bothered me a little. Not gonna lie.
Okay. Okay, fine. That's fine. That part, yeah. Okay.
All right.
Also,
so
his trust
go-
in her was too much.
He did
Mm.
trust her a little bit too.
So I got the one thing, and I know Jordan's gonna roll his eyes as soon as I say it. Season 3 of Ted Lasso was amazing. It
didn't roll
is
my eyes.
probably cemented Ted Lasso as one of my favorite like streaming shows of all time. Because it hold on, James, where are you?
I'm in episode 3 of season 2. I just watched the episode where
So you're almost Carol of the Bells. You're almost at a Christmas episode.
yeah, I just watched the episode where oh my god, I can't remember his name now. Roy. Roy retired and he cried.
Yeah.
And yeah, old girl was
Yeah.
it really
What
did
the
it for old
fuck is
girl.
this show, man? Every time I hear you talk about it, I'm like, it's like a man's drama.
It's so
hilarious.
good though.
Roy
But-
retired and cried. Like, what the
Roy retired and he cried at his retirement speech.
So Roy
and-
is like the hard ass of the show.
yeah, he's embarrassed by it. Brett Goldstein's
Yeah.
great, by the way.
Aaron, have you watched this?
I've seen like 2 episodes.
Okay. I just wanted to know if
Okay.
I'm the only other
so
one in the dark.
No, I'm in the dark.
no, all of you are in the dark. I'm the only one that watched it all the way through.
Okay.
But honestly, with how the series ended, because the series is over now. They did 3 seasons, 3 and done. That's it. There's a
Seems really
spin-off
short.
perhaps in the work. But no, each episode, like the first season, every episode's like only like half an hour. But when you get into season 2 and then into season 3, the episodes are like longer. They're like at least an hour long. They
Wow.
are so good though. I mean, it really wraps up Ted as a character. It really fleshes him out. And I really can't go into detail because I don't want James to know because I want him to experience it himself. And I don't know if he can hear me right now, which he will in a second. But
there he is.
it completes the arc perfectly for the character. And it is so emotional at the end that it's just everything I wanted for this show. And I do hope there is a spinoff. I know Brett Goldstein says he's more than willing to do it. He wants to play Roy Kent for the rest of his life.
Hercules.
So we'll see. They left it open to a potential spin-off series. So we'll wait and see. But season 3 of Ted Lasso was
I should have put it in mine, honestly, because I really do love Ted Lasso.
yeah.
Like, and I just started it this year, I will say, but like the scene with the darts.
Oh, the dark game? That is
Yeah.
perfect.
That was a really good way to show that.
I think
yeah,
that's
he's
the
this
scene.
goofy
That's like the
guy.
only scene I know of because it's been on TikTok like crazy.
Yeah. That
He's
is
this really
probably
goofy
one of
guy,
the
but he
best
shows how
scenes.
badass he can be at the same time.
Yeah.
Everybody underestimates me.
Yep.
Yeah.
Dude. And when you actually get like when you know exactly what led to that moment, it makes it so much better.
Mhm.
And Ted just seems like this kind of guy who just like you can kick him and he'll say, well, why don't you get the other side too? But you actually get to see him as like a character and him stand up for himself. But also in season 2, and James is almost there, you get to see a completely different side of Ted as a character. And it fleshes him out so much for season 3. It is amazing.
The character arc of the boss lady too. I always forget her name.
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Yeah, the character arc
Hannah
of her
Waddingham, who is amazing.
through season 1 was fantastic.
Mm.
You start out, she's like the chick or the boss for Major League.
Yeah,
And then
she
she
wants to destroy the
slowly-
team because it was her
Yeah.
ex-husband, the only thing her ex-husband loved.
Well,
She
no,
wants to
well,
destroy.
well, no. She wants to move it to Florida.
Well,
No,
in
she-
Major
she
League, I'm
wants-
talking about Hannah Waddingham's character in Ted Lasso.
Yeah, the actual.
She wants to
Yeah.
destroy the team to get back at her ex-husband.
Very similar character arc she plays
Very,
because she
but
destroys
she-
the team
she
in
wants-
Major League, so she.
But
can move
she
it.
has a
Yeah.
redemption arc as well.
Yeah.
Like you get to see so much of her, and
Does she
how,
does she hire shitty people for the team too?
Well, she
Yeah,
hired
that's why she
Ted
hired Ted.
because he has
He's
no
a-
experience in soccer. He was a
Did
football
they
He's an
just
American football
copy the
coach.
goddamn story?
And use the same character for Major League.
So
That's awesome.
I'm just saying, if you guys gave it a chance, I honestly think you guys would enjoy it.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Real quick, I had one that I've been thinking about.
Yeah.
Not TV
Okay.
show. It's TV show, but it's not off of our topic that we had set up for tonight. Going into 2024, any show that has been off air, let's say for the last 3 to 5 years, and you could it can make a comeback, and it's whatever show you like. What show would you pick?
Scrubs.
Scrubs, really?
No.
Teaching Hospital? Okay, I feel you, James.
No.
In fact, I've got an episode.
Well,
lined
no.
up
This
for
is
y'all.
everybody's individual thing.
Yeah.
You get to pick your own. So, Dustin, what would you like?
Bringing back a show.
Yeah, so show that's been off air for at least 3 years, a little bit of time, and there's a show that you're like, man, I fucking love this show. I wish they would do a comeback. What would be your show?
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Aaron, do you have one real quick?
Cool one.
I
He looks like he
do.
does. Yeah. What do we got?
I don't think they could do it well, if I'm being honest. I
Okay.
don't think it would be great, but I would love to have more Supernatural.
Okay.
You
They're
actually,
getting ready to
you
come
actually
back.
might be getting that because
Yeah.
they're
What?
you should look into it. Just
Okay.
type
okay.
in Jensen Ackles and Jared Padalecki Supernatural reboot. If there's something in the work for that, Dustin.
Okay, so I was kind of in the camp of Aaron, but I'm like they've done Supernatural to death. Do we need more Supernatural? Because I was thinking like
I mean, I think everybody likes
Supernatural is one of my
Supernatural.
first thoughts, and then I was thinking like Breaking Bad, but it's like they've done enough of Breaking Bad.
Well, they
so-
did 5 seasons, and they did the El Camino movie.
Right, but then El
Walter
Camino came
White's
out.
dead. Either way,
El Camino came out, and it was like I really didn't need to see this either. You know what I
No,
mean?
it was very boring.
Yeah, and they gave us Better Call Saul, and I was like, they didn't
Better
need to.
well, I liked Better Call Saul a lot. I thought that was a good show. Myself, I liked seeing that side of it. Rob, was there a show besides you can't do Ted Lasso?
Oh,
I
hold
have
on.
two.
Besides Ted Lasso.
No, Ted
Hold on.
Lasso ended perfectly.
Okay.
Yeah, it
I
just
don't
ended too,
want
so.
them to redo that. I
Okay.
want if there's a spin-off series, I'm cool with it. But Ted Lasso, the way it ended was perfect.
I think
I have two.
Hold on. Before you say it, I think you and I have the same one. But before
I doubt it.
you'd be surprised.
I highly doubt it.
Go ahead.
I have two.
Okay.
One, a Cheers reboot. I would watch that because I used to
Okay.
watch that when
Huh.
I was a kid with my dad.
I still watch it. Yeah.
Something along those lines.
Okay.
But also, what I would like, and I don't know how feasible it is. I'd like to see a MASH reboot,
Okay. MASH was dope.
like
Way
placed
ahead of its
in
time,
more
too.
modern times. Like,
Well, it was ahead of times then.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
like it was set in the Korean War, but it was on the air during the Vietnam War.
I didn't even think of going back that far. Good lord, I got some
Uh,
good
yeah,
shows in my head.
I mean,
now.
to be
Have
fair,
something like that
I
where,
said
like,
at least
doctors
3.
really
Yeah.
don't want to be there to begin with,
Yeah.
but are there and are helping.
Right.
I mean, I would love to see that, and so, but at the same time, it shows people the legit horrors of war
Right.
got
and
a good
everything
one.
that people
See,
go through.
I thought Yours and Eyes would be the same. At least one of those.
What?
Give me the Benedict Cumberbatch Sherlock back.
Ooh, that'd be
Oh.
good.
Ah. Dude,
Okay.
I don't
Season
like the way
4,
they
I'm down.
I don't like the way they left it, but I loved that show.
All right,
I got a new
can I
one.
kind of
Yeah.
have two?
Yeah,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yeah, go
Take
ahead.
two. Take two.
Okay, I would love if they did more Ash versus the Evil Dead.
Oh,
Yes.
another good show.
I hate that they ended that one.
They really shouldn't have.
Okay, and kind of a second one, but I know that they would do it awful, right? Prison Break.
Oh yeah.
I loved that show. It was so goofy.
It was fine.
It was so like
Yeah.
so cheesy. Like, you know, he's got the plans all over his body and stuff. And it was like Michael Schofield can think of everything before everybody else. It's awesome.
You know what? I'll take a second too. Bring me back Chuck.
Oh yeah.
Bring me back Chuck.
Well,
I'll pick
Rob-
Chuck again.
Rob got me thinking of old ones. So I'm gonna go back to like way back. I'm gonna go.
Aaron,
Hogan's
you
Heroes.
can get a second one if you want.
We
to.
should really just dedicate an episode to this versus
Yes.
hijacking
hold
our
on.
year.
Hell, James, go ahead real quick, and then Aaron, and then we'll
Hogan's
finish out of
Heroes.
this. Hogan's Heroes. Okay. All right, Aaron.
I had a lot of fun with Burn Notice in college.
Burn Notice, good show.
Yeah, it was a fun, like,
That was a good.
Fun
show.
little
I like a-
USA Network show.
Fair
yeah,
enough.
it was
All
a
right.
fun show.
I just figured I'd ask because I just thought it would
No,
be
that's
something interesting.
honestly, that's a really cool like thought experiment to have. I just think we should
Firefly.
dedicate an episode to it.
No, Firefly is
Yes.
no.
Yes, that
It
needs
has-
to come
It
back.
has failed so many times. Just let it fail.
Just
Bring
let
it
die.
back. Bring it back.
Let it die.
So, do you guys have a favorite episode that we did? We've had this is episode 64. for us. If you
Scream
guys did
episode.
not know that.
Fuck, Scream episode. Yeah, I like
Scream episode,
I
really?
did, man. Yeah,
I got a tie.
Wait, hold on. The reacts or the actual fan theory? episode?
the fan theory.
That was super early for us.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
Mhm.
that's one of my. It's very selfish because I know I led that one and it was kind of based off of, but that's where I think for me personally, not saying that the show's not fun by any means, but that's where I think myself the most fun was in
Well,
in
we're
that
sorry that
episode.
we have not made the episodes more fun since
No,
the
no, no,
third
no.
episode we've
No,
done.
no. It's just that one I really like. It's a personal thing for me. That's all.
Okay, no, I understand.
I probably had the most fun making the Star Wars stuff,
Oh, yeah.
and
you
stuff.
did
But like,
so good with that too.
You really
Thank
that
did.
month was excellent.
yeah, but like Rob showed me up with the fucking Christmas stuff. Like he was reading stories and shit.
So now you just got to show them up next Star Wars month, and then y'all just keep doing this vicious cycle.
Challenge accepted, Rob.
I can't wait for May now. We'll
I
do
know.
Star Wars month take 2.
Yeah.
Rob,
Aaron,
what
you
was
ready?
yours?
Oh yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, Keymaster, you said you got one. What was
I
your
got- I
favorite?
got a
episode?
tie.
A tie?
Yeah, I got a tie.
All right, what?
So I'm gonna go with this one was kind of and I think it was because we collabed on it. And I think that's what made it one of my favorites. But the classic theories.
Oh
Wizard-
yeah,
like
that was a lot
Wizard
of
of
fun.
Oz and stuff.
That was
fun.
That
was
was
a good
That was a
episode.
good
I
one
think-
as well. Yeah, absolutely.
I think honestly that one goes a little bit more for me because it was fun to collab with you guys on it. But the second one, it's near and dear to my heart
Oh no,
because it brought
the keys.
the original
I'm
Harry
going
Potter
with
episode.
Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Theories.
That was a good
'Cause
episode. That was fun.
that was
that
just
I mean, well, that was like one of our first ones, wasn't it?
yeah.
That was episode 4.
I
4.
would say like 4 or 5. Yeah.
Okay.
I think-
Aaron.
Oh.
I could just guess his. I think it has to do with the Lord of the Rings, but there you go.
There it is. Yeah, I mean, I never get a real chance to like nerd out about Lord of the Rings, and it was my first episode with you guys too. So
you,
Sure.
nerd,
It was
you
awesome.
nerding out about Lord of the Rings made me want to go watch it. But then I made the
Yes.
mistake of trying to watch it in chronological order with like the Hobbits, and I fell asleep in 15
Ah.
minutes. I'm sorry.
yeah,
Okay, just so we're aware, the Scream episode was episode 3.
Yeah.
The Harry Potter episode, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Theory, was episode 2.
Yeah,
Oh.
it was early on. I remember it being
Wow.
It
early.
was really early.
Yeah.
And honestly,
He became the key man early. He
Yes.
made his title.
honestly, I
Yeah.
felt like we really didn't really hit our stride till I think we've done a really good job and we've done really solid episodes, but I don't think we really hit our stride as a show until
Yeah,
maybe
was- it was-
September.
Yeah, it was later on.
Definitely, if you go back and listen to them, like
a lot
we're
of-
more like on point and stuff. Now
Yeah.
we're just kind of like it's like we're just friends talking. About
We're
stuff.
just this is chemistry, baby.
yeah.
This is all chemistry.
The show is evolving into something.
This
so
is
much more than what we
Breaking
originally
Bad,
had.
okay? It's all chemistry.
But I got to be
Yeah.
honest, my favorite episode we've done, as much as probably the one episode I go back and listen to the most, is mostly just because of the intros, is the Star Wars month episodes.
That-
Because
I
I
wouldn't have
love
thought
those
that.
intros. They were so
Thank you.
funny.
You
they
know,
were so well
there
done.
was nothing better in my world than when me and Dustin were just on here for Discord one night and he sends me the fucking
the
the
script.
James I never saw the script. He just sent me the James like vocalizing of the fucking
Yeah.
Star Wars theme, and I was like, let me play with this a little bit.
But honestly, my favorite episode that we did as a team was Hooked on a Franchise. The Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 theory episode we did, because we were so wrong on
We
everything.
got I don't think there was anything that we were
There
even
wasn't.
remotely close
I
with.
looked back at the theories. There was not a single one we got
To
right.
be fair though, if you went and checked all the YouTube channels that did like what their thoughts were going to be on it, everybody was fucking wrong.
Have we ever gotten a theory right?
Yes,
Probably
Like,
not.
we have.
we?
Yes, we have. I've looked back. We've gotten theories right before.
I feel like
Not
you
many.
need to. I feel like
Not
you
many.
you need to give an attaboy whenever that happens to let us know which one's right.
I really
Yeah.
do. I just need to look back. Oh man. Okay, I'm not going to go back and look through them right now, just because there's entirely too many.
To be fair, I do know that my theory of Sabine getting that last second force ability.
Mm,
To be fair, I think everybody saw it coming, but we saw
Yeah.
that coming early on.
yeah.
I even said like in the second episode, like it was like a Chekhov's gun, and it's gonna
Yep.
come down to a moment where it has to happen.
Yep. But
Yeah.
then, but they could have just left it at that moment and it would have been fine. No, now we have to force push whatever. I'll
Yeah,
never let
I
whoever
agree.
decided that live it down.
Do you guys
I
have a
want-
favorite
I-
theory we actually discussed?
Oh,
there something-
Once
yeah.
once again, no, shut up, real quick. Yes,
Yes.
my scream theory.
Your Scream theory was phenomenal, and the
And-
fact that it was an original theory really made me happy.
That's really my only reason why. Because we do pull a lot of different theories off of here from other people and go into them.
Yeah.
But that was one that I've looked it up. It's a theory I've had since I was a kid, and I was like, I feel good that it's all from my brain.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
That's why I chose the Scream episode. 'Cause
Dustin, I
it's
didn't-
the yeah.
I didn't mean to shut you up, but I knew
No,
you were
I
gonna
know.
Say it.
Yeah.
I was like, I
I didn't
want
want to steal your thunder. Yeah. I mean, that's literally why I chose that episode, because it was like the foundation of why we started the show is we were going to do theories and stuff. And Jordan came in with a killer fucking theory,
Original killer fucking.
Original
an
theory.
original theory, and it makes so much sense.
I don't have a lot of original creative ideas, so that made me really happy.
No. Anyone else? Any other theories that you
I
guys?
got one,
What?
and it's a key. It's a key, but it's like one of the keys that makes a lot of sense. And I've
To be
actually
fair,
got a
that's
lot
the whole
feedback
point of
on
the
it.
key theories
Yeah.
is like we can't say no, but at the same time,
But
it's like it's crazy
is
if it's
one that-
yes.
We all sat here. I think I originally got muted, and then by the time I explained it, everybody was on board with it.
Okay.
John Hammond is Dino Proof. That was the
That one
the-
bothered
I
me so
mean,
much.
That
was
was
the
really dumb,
dumbest-
but it by the time you were done explaining it, it did make sense.
More sense, yeah.
Yeah. Like
It
it's
did.
one that I've gotten a lot of feedback on. People are like, I agree. I believe it because like I mean
Who are
he
these people
legitimately-
giving you feedback?
on TikTok?
I mean, I monitor TikTok, I monitor
No.
Facebook, I
So-
monitor everything, and I get no feedback from anyone.
So I don't know if y'all
where
see
are the
my name.
people? Where are
My
you
name-
people who are feedbacking to James?
He
and
has
stop supporting his bad behavior.
Rob has the analytics. There's only 2 people
I
that
have-
listen to the show. There can't
There's
be
about
multiple people
7
talking to
total.
James.
So, I mean,
But
we
I've-
have a lot of views on YouTube for one reason or another, but there's only really about 7 dedicated people who listen to the show, and you 7 people, we love you very much.
Yes.
But
sad
I have
part
not
is-
heard from anyone other than my friend Daniel. So
The sad part is there's 5 of us on this show. So there's really only 2 listeners.
we all know Aaron doesn't listen to the show.
I
don't
don't.
listen either.
I listen every once in a while. I don't listen to all of them.
Yeah.
I'll like put it on for a second. Like, ooh, I want to hear how this one sounded.
I
All right,
listen
I'm
to the
good.
intro, and that's about it.
I
It's
definitely
usually
listen to the
it's usually
episodes
the
I'm not
celebration
on.
months.
Does anyone else got any favorite theories that we've done? Anyone? 'Cause I've got a
Aaron?
couple.
Aaron,
through.
since you're such an avid listener, I'm putting you on the spot. What's your
Oh,
favorite theory?
no.
Tom
Oh man,
Right now.
Tom Bombadil.
Tom Bob. No, God, hang on. There was one that
Oh,
came
remember
from
that really cool
James.
key theory
on
that
the
James
Harry
had on
Potter one.
episode 7?
It had something to do with the Chamber of Secrets, and to be honest, I'm totally blanking, but I do remember like being in that conversation and being like, you know what, that makes a lot of sense. I dig that, but I know that doesn't help because I don't remember what it was.
So I actually have 2 that I really
Go
thought were
for
just
it.
ridiculous and funny, and I enjoyed. The one was from the Ghostbusters episode, and that the ghosts are the ones that keep locking Lewis out of his apartment. That just it tickles me. I love it.
just being inconvenient assholes.
Just being like, man, fuck this guy. But my favorite that was completely and totally wrong, but just once again, it just tickles me, is that the Guardians of the Galaxy didn't exist. That it was just the Avengers playing D&D.
That is pretty fun.
That was pretty cool.
So
No.
I know it had absolutely no chance of it being real, but
What
I-
about the whole one about like Jaws, like the mafia and the shark?
that was ridiculous.
James, what was that? What was that one?
Oh, the
The shark mafia?
The mayor owed the mafia, so
yeah,
Yeah.
he
the
sent
mayor
a,
owed the
sent a
mafia
shark.
money, so they released the shark to just go ham on the.
No, they used the shark to cover up. There was no shark. It was just a mafia.
Yeah,
I thought they
Yeah.
had like a mafia shark.
Well, they
And
had-
maybe
they
I
had, like, a bunch,
like
yeah.
remembered this wrong. Like it had a fucking fedora on and shit, and it was like,
No, we had
Where-
it had
where's my money?
dissolved into that.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
It was.
Yeah.
it
where's my
was- they
where's
got-
my money?
Yeah, the blockbuster month.
Oh my
I
God,
think I
can you
had a
believe-
key theory for everybody.
Can you believe this shark tied a cinder block to this poor kid's ankle? Oh my goodness.
He told he was going to be sleeping with the fishies, which didn't mean much because he ate the fishies as well.
So, were there any theories you guys hated at all?
Hated.
Most of the key theories.
That was honestly the original key theory. Because that took on a life of its own and basically became James's entire personality on this show.
It
Yeah.
really did. It like it got me fans. I mean,
Motherfucker.
listen, all I'm gonna say is
You're the only one with fans on this show, all right? For one
Cameron,
reason or
Jared, and
another,
Amy love
it's
me.
James.
I'm just gonna say that.
why.
I just want to say, James, I never got a chance to bring it up to you. But the day after that, or it might have been the day the episode aired, I got a text from Jared, and he's like, "Is he talking about me? How many Jareds listen to the show?" And I was like, "No, he's talking about you." And he's like, "Oh, thanks."
I don't know that I hated any theories, man.
I mean, I joke about the key theories, but
Yeah,
they,
I don't know. I think all are fun.
yeah.
Oh,
There are just some that are better than others.
Ezra is Snoke. Like,
Yes.
hands down, the worst theory I've ever heard.
Yeah, but it's
Pretty much
it's
fill
not
in the
ori-
fill in
it's-
name here is Snoke. It's just it's
Are
gotten to
we,
a point where I
are
can't
we
stand it anymore.
are we accounting for the fact that it was a real theory or that it was James fucking with you?
Yeah, exactly.
You know?
Like I'd never believe anybody is Snoke. I just throw it in there now.
I'm pretty sure 85% of the time when James brings up a theory, it's going to be up here.
Like one of these days, I'm just gonna be like Beetlejuice is Snoke.
That one I could their complexion are they're about the same.
Yeah.
So you know it's got
Yeah.
something to it.
I still think the Gideon Moff as Snoke is probably one of my favorite. Like,
No, the-
snub-
I think
Every time y'all bring up a Star Wars theory, it's
Because of
up
the-
here. I replace it. It's the mustache Gideon is the worst theory I've ever heard.
Dude, the mustache Gideon's good. Get out of here.
I just love that we were like joking because that he's Snoke because he gets a scar on his head from the ship falling off. That was like the funniest.
I
Dustin's
hated
like,
that
I hate
theory.
you guys, and we're just sitting here dying.
I hated that theory so much because I knew as soon as Jordan said it, it was like 2 seconds after it happened. He was like, "How did you word it?" You were like, "He didn't have a mustache," and I was like, "Fuck, I'm gonna hear about this for years."
It was the scene. Well, it's just like you talk about the Chekhov's gun. Why would they show all the clones and then him all of a sudden now not have a mustache? You know what I mean? There's
Man's got a point.
I mean, it makes sense.
also he was kind of throwing his punches. He wasn't fighting full force. Let's be real. Just
It's
saying.
not a thing, and I know it. As soon as he said it, I was like, I'm never gonna not hear the end of this one.
Do I believe it's real? No, but a man could love.
Yes, you
a
do
man
believe
could,
it's real.
I don't believe it's real. I think it's hilarious.
Him and Thrawn are gonna team back up.
Oh, shut up!
What's Thrawn gonna
Ahsoka
do?
season 2.
Sit- What's Thrawn gonna do? Not move and be like, at least they're far away.
Yeah, they never even realized,
They
even though
never
he
even
didn't
re-
have a mustache.
They never even realized because they never even saw me.
Let me ask you guys something real quick. What are you guys proudest of with this show for the year?
Oh, the fact that we actually went a whole year.
Yeah.
That's. I mean,
I gotta be
this-
honest, we've
this
done
is-
more
this
episodes
is-
of this show than I ever did with Go
this
Ask
is
Your Father.
64, man.
Yeah.
You know, we
I
we did
got to
more,
like
we did more
39
than one a
episodes,
week.
I think, of Go Ask Your
We
Father.
have done more than one a week. That's
true.
impressive.
We've done a lot.
You remember
And in
early
11
on?
months.
Do you
man.
remember early on where I was like, we need to like pre-record like 3 shows a week and have a lot of
Stop smoking crack. No.
That was like
that was early on. I was like, we need to
Caitlin
have like
murdered
we need to
me.
have like multiple content going out.
We
We need
were-
to have
I
3
remember
different shows.
One a day.
This is not my full time job, so no.
But you know what? If we had 3 a day, we could have still not had a sponsor.
We'd just be
until
at like,
Whataburger comes through.
instead of like 700 some odd listens on Spotify and
Yeah.
a couple hundred views on
Yeah, hey,
YouTube,
it would have
We'd
got us
have-
there.
maybe like 800 listens.
The benefits would have paid off. It would have paid.
Yeah.
They would have paid for themselves.
I don't have that kind of time, man.
I'm gonna get mushy again, y'all.
I will say a
Go
proud
ahead.
moment, a proud actual moment of the show is adopting the reactions segment.
Oh,
I
yeah.
do like the reaction segment a lot to go
Yeah,
through
me
and
too.
kind of just talk about it and shoot the shit for a while, maybe piss Dustin off with a weird theory or something
Thank you.
that you don't believe in wholeheartedly, but it makes him annoyed, like
Yeah.
Mustache Gideon.
It is not a thing.
Go ahead, James. You said you got something.
Yeah, I'm gonna get mushy. It's like the relationship we have. Like we've
Oh.
gotten like a lot closer and stuff doing this weird show. Like
Closer yet, you're so far away.
yeah, I was gonna say like I'm
Still all the way down in Florida. No.
down in Florida, but like I'm still like you guys are my brothers. Like I would
Aw.
like do anything I could from
Aaron's
Florida,
like our
but-
cousin because he's not on the show enough.
We
literally-
see him on holidays.
He's the visiting cousin. But when you get
Oh.
together, it's good times.
And my
Yes, it
cousin
is.
Eddie.
No, Cheers, Cole.
Yeah.
It just means you have to be on the show more this coming year, Aaron. So,
I like it. I'm here for it.
all right, cool.
Right now.
Right now.
Until
and on-
something else pops up on Tuesdays.
He has
Well, we
basketball.
record on Wednesdays too, so
Honestly, we do Wednesdays more, I think.
that's true.
Oh.
We really do because that pushes me on Thursdays to be like, oh shit, I got I got editing to do. Shit, guys. I will have to admit that my biggest accomplishment on this show for the year is getting Dustin into the fucking Christmas spirit, man. That is seriously I was so
did you?
concerned that Dustin was not going to enjoy
No.
these Christmas episodes.
And
at
all
all.
it took was eggnog.
A little bit of nog.
Yeah, a little bit.
No,
Critic
no.
stories
You know
and
what?
drinking
I
eggnog.
wasn't sold until he drank the eggnog, and then my
Yeah.
heart grew 3 sizes. And,
Which,
Well, I'm
by
just
the way,
saying, I really wasn't sure if how you would if you would actually enjoy the Christmas episodes or not.
real
No.
quick.
'Cause everything we've done, you've seemed to enjoy. The Christmas
Yeah.
thing, I just wasn't sure you were going to like it that much. So the fact that you really put yourself into it really made me happy. So
no, you accomplished that and more, man. Like, in all honesty, this would be like one of my favorite. This might be my favorite Christmas, man. Between
wow. That's
hanging out
huge.
with all you guys and like just everything that happened in my personal life and stuff, this was a great fucking Christmas.
I'm gonna have to get like a,
Yeah.
I will say
like a
though,
rag out or something.
I will say I'm disappointed you're not wearing a shirt right now.
Oh, Dustin.
It's okay. It's okay. You don't have
Hold on.
you don't have to put it on. It's fine.
I was about to say,
I'm
is it within arm's reach? Because that's impressive.
It is no, I
It's
watch
fine. It's
clothes.
okay.
Hold on.
I wore it the other day, guys. It's fine. No, Dustin.
Real quick, hold on.
I'm
Real
joking.
quick, with Dustin out
going.
of this because he doesn't care about this anyway.
Yeah.
And the Grinch Who Stole Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one?
Any of them.
Okay.
The Grinch's heart grows 3 sizes that day.
Sure.
What's the actual size of his heart?
It was 2 sizes too small.
So it's all that happened is he just gained a
He
heart.
got a normal
essentially.
heart. Yeah.
A normal heart. Do you know how much?
Oh no! If it grew 3 sizes, it would have grown
to a normal
one
heart.
size too large.
No. 2
Because
sizes.
it was 2 sizes too small. Then it
Correct.
growing twice over would have given him a normal heart. Instead, it grew 3 sizes that day, so the heart was larger, and then he had a heart attack and died because his heart was too large. Because
thinking-
you can't survive with a heart that big. Just saying,
No.
unless you're like an elephant. He
So
lost
Jordan,
his shirt.
the fact that you said the whole
way
title-
that
says he lost
hold
his
on,
shirt.
the way that I look at it is if you have -2 and you're supposed to have 1 and you add 3 to it, you get 1.
No, it was 2 sizes too small. You're thinking like in multiplications. This is just like the size. So 2 sizes too small. If it grew 2 sizes, it would be right at normal.
It would be
That's the
negative.
whole
That's
point
the
of
way I'm looking.
his heart growing 3 sizes is that his heart expanded so that way he was
Dead.
happier about
Yeah.
it.
Cardiac arrest.
Am I dying? What?
No, we're talking about
It's
Grinch.
the Grinch.
Oh,
We've gone back a couple.
Did you lose the shirt,
episodes.
Dustin?
I think it's in the laundry.
it better be in the laundry.
Really random
Okay.
Grinch thought though. So like
Yeah, go ahead.
I feel like I only hear the Grinch, right?
No,
'Cause
it's
the
who
two movies
he
are I think
stole
are just called
Christmas.
right. And so the Grinch Who Stole Christmas,
Is so
implying that there are more than one Grinch?
Yeah,
supposed
there's
to
a
be.
theory behind that.
Yeah. There was
Go
a
back and
theory
listen to our Grinch
we just
episode.
did that like 2 weeks ago.
Aaron listens every week. No, did
He's
we
up to
really
date.
talk? Did
We
we
did
talk
talk
about?
Remember
we
green
did-
eggs
we
and
did.
ham.
Is
Yeah,
that-
because we were asking if it was a title or if that was like his species or
Species,
something.
yeah.
species, yeah. It's kind of like the Yoda thing. Like we don't know what his species is.
So everybody just calls him Yoda.
Yeah, like
Because that's his name, so-
when Baby Yoda popped up
Yeah,
before
Grogu.
Yoda's
before
a
there was a
Mogwai.
name for Grogu.
Well, his name was the child.
He was the child
But
before he
okay,
was Grogu.
sorry to every person,
Yeah.
including all Star Wars fans, until they named him Grogu in the actual
Mhm.
thing, his name was Baby Yoda. Are, you,
Gabe
Everyone
are we
calls
are we
him
going to
Yoda.
disagree on this one?
No, I mean it just that's just like a weird phenomenon of people watching, and they were just like, "Oh, it's Baby Yoda."
It's a Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love how Dave Filoni and John Favreau were like, his name is the fucking child.
No, it's not. It's Baby Yoda, bitch.
The child.
All right.
They're- like,
I
Baby
feel like
Yoda.
there's only one actual way we can end this particular episode. And
Yeah.
that is, guys, looking forward, looking into the future that is 2024.
That was a real Kevin Smith moment there for you.
Thank you. What are you guys looking forward to in 2024? Is there anything specific that you guys know that's coming out that you're excited about, that you want to see?
I am ready for a recasting, an appropriate recasting of Ray Stevenson to complete the story arc of that character. That's what I'm looking forward to. Whether we get it in 2024 or not, but that's what I'm looking for.
Remaining to be seen.
I've got 2 movies.
And also for Marvel to figure out what the fuck is going on.
Galactus.
We're just
quick
talking
Galactus.
about in regards to movies and television.
Yes, not
we're-
in our personal lives.
We're not a
unless you
life.
guys
We're
really
not
wanna
a
get
we're
that
not a
deep.
life podcast.
No, we could do
Okay.
we could do a Centerways Society like
Damn
behind the
life.
scenes episode, or just like we talk about our personal lives.
The New Year's resolutions, Dustin's already failed.
James, there's a Publix coming to Carrollton this year or coming year.
Oh,
It's like 4 minutes
you're
away
in
from me.
trouble.
I know.
Pub subs and fried chicken. Oh,
All right, James, you said you got 2.
yeah, I got 2. They're both movies.
Okay.
One of them is Ghostbusters,
Oh yeah,
Excited
Frozen
about
Empire
that.
is going to be
Yep.
amazing.
and then I've
Might
got
be
a superhero movie I'm looking forward to, guys.
What's that?
Deadpool 3.
Is it still 2024?
It's July 2024 is when it's
Okay.
supposed to come out.
I know a lot got pushed back. I couldn't remember if it went to 2025 or not. Although now with all of this manic and stuff with Marvel, it may be pushed back.
Yeah.
They did lose
right.
a key character and they have to rewrite a whole lot.
Yeah. I want somebody to pin this so that when shit goes south and I'm talking about how much I hate it, we can reference this. But the
Okay.
Acolyte Star
Yeah.
Wars TV
Oh, I did
show.
see that,
Acolyte's
when
supposed to
it's-
come out. So is Skeleton Crew is supposed to come
Yeah.
out this coming year.
Yep.
And
So-
Bad Batch season 3, I think.
4?
Is it
3?
season 3 or season 4?
I can't
Whichever
remember at this
season of
point.
Bad Batch.
Yeah,
New
one of those
season.
seasons.
The new one.
New season
Yeah.
of Bad Batch.
That's supposed to come out too. Aaron, do you got anything you're looking forward to?
Yeah, so the last 2 of these have pleasantly surprised me every time, and the reveal at the end of the second one honestly got me way more hyped than it probably should have. But Sonic the Hedgehog 3,
Oh, yeah.
I am
Okay.
excited.
That's
to
right.
see.
They are doing that. I forgot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Isn't
when they
no,
showed
Knuckles
Shadow
was
at
in
the
the second
end
one,
of it,
wasn't he?
I got hype.
Tails.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
Tails and Knuckles in the second one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are they gonna like lean into him being an edgelord, or are they gonna like kind of cheese it or something? Because they've been pretty on point with the humor in these.
Do you
Yeah,
think
I
that
haven't
they'll,
watched any
I don't
of them.
know.
do you think that they'll do like the story arc from Sonic Adventures 2? Where Sonic and
Is that the one where
Knuckles have
Sonic?
they get it's where they have to join together and then they get I think Shadow
Ooh.
or whatever. Yeah.
You
That'd be
say this
pretty
like
dope.
I've played it.
All
So-
I'm gonna say is the end of Sonic last time, Sonic 2, when he goes full on supersonic, and you hear boom, 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 boom. Pantera
Right?
starts up. Dude, I lost my mind.
Me too. That was
So
awesome.
I've got 3 things I'm looking forward to. Because you guys have already said Ghostbusters, Frozen Empire, and Deadpool and the Acolyte. One is Echo. And hopefully
Oh.
that leading into Daredevil. We're getting back to like the Netflix style, like street level Marvel, which I'm
Hopefully.
really excited about.
I'm a little scared of Marvel TV shows at the moment, just to be honest. I'm a little hesitant.
Agreed.
But I
I'm
do
really
know they
hoping-
did just fire all of the writers and stuff and got new writers and directors for Daredevil to fix
Yeah.
it.
So I'm looking forward to it. I hope it does well. I am kind of scared because they are like throwing it all out at once versus like doing it weekly, like they've been doing with a lot of the shows. I think they're just kind of like, all right, we just need to get this freaking out here, and, pretend it never happened, I guess. So
Just
that-
like Netflix.
Wicked is coming out in the fall of 2024. They're doing a 2-part series for Wicked, or a 2-part movie.
Like the
Which-
Wizard of Oz?
No,
Yes.
well,
Wicked is like
adjacent.
technically it's canon, but yes, Wizard of Oz is adjacent. The family who were like the surviving family of the person who wrote Wizard of Oz,
The state.
like, the estate said that Wicked is officially canon.
Oh wow.
So honestly, I love that it gives more of a backstory to like the Wicked Witch of the West and just like her entire motivations.
And it has more to
Yep.
do with her than Dorothy, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Dorothy's
Dorothy's not
basically
even involved.
this is
Yeah,
all
she's not
about
in it.
the Wicked Witch of the West and
Yeah,
is
Yeah,
it
this is way
Griselda, the
before-
Good Witch,
something like
Griselda,
that. Yeah.
something like that. I don't know. I saw it like
Unless-
I saw it in theater at the Chrysler Center last year. So good. And if you Defying Gravity is one of my favorite songs now, just because it is just that good.
Right.
Does the Wicked Witch of the East ever show up?
Yes.
Is she Dorothy's doppelganger?
That was the
Remember?
theory.
Yeah, that was
But
the theory. One of my
no.
things. So.
Dang it. No.
I killed one of my theories.
And then, since we've talked about Deadpool and we talked about Ghostbusters Frozen Empire, the movie I am most looking forward to is If. Have you guys seen the trailer for it?
What is if?
That's the one with,
Imaginary
like, the make
Friends.
believes,
It's
yeah.
John Krasinski's new movie. It's Ryan Reynolds, John Krasinski, Steve Carell.
Oh,
It's-
aren't they like dogs or some shit like that?
No,
It's
they're
like a giant bear. or
they're
something.
people's imaginary friends that they've just forgotten and gotten rid of, but they still exist.
Maybe I
So
just
they
haven't
like
seen the trailer for
create
that.
this entire like I don't really understand what the movie is leading into, but it's like imaginary friends exist and we're trying to save them.
Hmm.
So like Ryan Reynolds is the lead, John Krasinski's in it, Steve Carell. There's a laundry list of amazing actors and actresses who are going to be in this movie. And after watching the trailer, I am so excited for it. I'm hyped as all hell.
He was
Wow.
more hype. He was more excited about that trailer than Aquaman.
I really was. I mean, Aquaman wasn't terrible, but it's also not very good either.
Rob, talking about that movie kind of unlocked one for me that it's a kids movie
Yeah.
that made me think of this. It's because I started thinking about Who's Your Friend Who Loves to Play Bing Bong, Bing Bong. Inside Out 2 comes out this year.
That's true. It does.
So, and
So
it
does
doesn't look
Dune
bad,
Part
so,
2.
yeah.
Uh,
Oh
What?
man, Dune Part 2.
Furiosa
completely
comes out this
forgot
year,
about
which I saw a trailer for, and I don't want to see it at all.
I'm right there with you, Rob. Sorry.
Although Chris
Love you,
Hemsworth is
but-
in it, I was a little surprised.
Rob, James.
All right,
I'm
how about
not a
this,
Mad Max
Dustin?
guy.
Dustin, I will watch Dune, and then I will go see Dune Part 2 with you. But I just have zero interest in watching Furiosa.
You don't. That's right. You tried to watch Mad Max and you got
I
really.
just don't care.
You know why this movie's happening, don't you?
No.
Furiosa. From what I've heard, her character was good and everything, but they're doing
What
a
you
spin-off.
heard?
Hold on. They're doing a spin-off because Tom Hardy was such a dick on Mad Max that nobody would work with him anymore.
That's not
on
surprising.
Mad Max film. So now they're doing the spin-off of Furiosa to keep her character going.
I would have been excited for Beyond the Spider Verse, but because of the SAG-AFTRA strikes,
Yeah.
there's no longer a timeline for when the
That's
movie
true.
comes out.
Wow, that was such a great idea to end it on a cliffhanger, not finish the goddamn story.
Yes, we should have sit in the theaters for another 2.5 hours.
Well, I wish I could watch it, but I also wish people could get paid properly.
I
That's
do
true.
too, but I also hate the fact that they wrote it that way.
They need pay, Dustin. they
They
had
need
prove
to
all-
write stories that conclude.
Then they
Are you
don't
looking
have a
forward to
job.
anything, Aaron?
Nah, not like honestly, I have like a disappointment one that
Okay.
I'm now like don't care about
What's that?
because so one of the big things that got me into Halloween as a kid was Goosebumps. And there was the old Goosebumps show where they literally went like one for one by
Yeah.
the books and just made
Yeah.
an episode for each
Ye-
one.
which was dope.
Yeah. And then they, announced the Netflix. Yeah, Netflix.
Disney Plus.
Goosebumps.
Disney Plus.
Disney Plus, right. And I watched that and it was so stupid. And now it has killed all excitement for season 2 for
Do
me.
you know
What's
what
that?
the rough thing about that is? And this is
What's
something
that?
that you're not going to hear, but you probably realize it's no longer made for us anymore, man.
No, it's not.
Goosebumps is not made
It's
for
not.
us anymore.
That's the problem. That's what
It's
killed
not.
Cartoon Network.
It's not made for us, and that's okay. It's okay.
You know
But I
what I
think
did see?
Did you ever watch Fear Street?
Yeah. That
Was
was
done-
pretty good.
was done
I
great.
enjoyed that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember Animorphs when that came
Animorph-
out. That was
So since we're
No.
talking about book adaptations,
yeah.
probably not gonna watch it until 2024 because that's kind of the year I'm having right now. The Percy Jackson just came out last week.
That's true.
Well, it's
and
just
I've been
the
wanting
one
to watch
episode,
it.
right?
It's 2.
Three
and I think
episodes
3
out now.
comes out
Two,
now.
3 out.
Yeah, today.
Yeah.
But like I haven't been able to sit down and watch it yet because
Marvel's What If came out too.
But it's just one episode, right?
Season 2. No, there's like 3 or 4 episodes on. They were like doing one a day.
Oh, really?
So they're not doing it weekly. They're doing it like one a day. I'm
saw
pretty sure
some-
there's like 4
yeah.
or 5 episodes out
I
right
saw
now.
some guy or some people posting about how it's fucked. It's terrible because they didn't like use the multiverse well, and it's like it's a fuck. It's not,
It's a cartoon.
it's not supposed to
Just
tie into
enjoy
that
it.
shit. It's a
Just
fucking cartoon.
just enjoy
What
it.
if?
Just enjoy it for what it is.
I think Marvel's just getting shit on right now, and then DC
Oh
is
yeah,
gonna take
hard.
over.
There's just way too much Marvel fatigue right now. Even if something did really well, I don't think it's gonna do well, if you know what I mean.
Deadpool 3 will bring it back.
I hope.
Aren't you like hot take here? The whole Deadpool like funny but violent thing is also getting a little old.
Well, maybe they're gonna change it though.
We'll see what happens.
That's Deadpool shtick.
We just gotta wait and see.
Well, there's more to it than just Deadpool, though.
That's true.
Okay.
We are getting like OG suit Wolverine, which is pretty dope.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that is cool.
I think we're getting a lot more than that too.
Well, shh.
So we got a lot to look forward to, I think, here in 2024.
Yeah.
I'm excited. The show will continue. Obviously, the show has grown a lot over the last 11 months. We started out
and
just
so
doing
have
fan
we.
theories.
So
Now we do reacts. We've got our what if episodes that we do every now and then. Now we've got director's cut, and we've got a few more ideas coming up in the new year. So let's end it there. We're looking forward to 2024. I know the guys are looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to this show continuing and more shows and more insanity and who knows what the hell else is gonna happen.
You ain't
So,
seen nothing yet.
I will say this: we are taking a 2-week break at the beginning of the year. Just a lot of stuff going on in our personal lives that we need to take a quick hiatus. But we will be back with our first episode of the year, going into our director's cut series, where we're going to be talking about James Cameron, and then we will let the wheel decide who we will talk about in February.
fuck the wheel, man. I hate James Cameron.
Well, too fucking bad. The wheel
Hey,
has
hey,
decided.
Cameron.
The wheel has decided. We let the wheel decide. All right.
I think I've
Obviously,
seen like 2 movies of his. Not even gonna lie.
well, this will be a very short episode.
How have you only seen 2 movies from James
Avatar and
Cameron?
Titanic. I'm just saying.
You
You
haven't
seen
seen
Terminator?
T2?
Terminator?
Oh wait, yeah, I forgot. Okay, okay.
Yeah.
never mind.
You've seen
There's
a lot
probably
more
Okay,
movies
go look
from
on
James
IMDb
Cameron.
in these next 2 weeks.
some- Yeah.
Realize that you've seen a couple of his films, and then
Yeah.
we'll go from
Most
there.
of them.
Anyways, you can find us over at Facebook, facebook.com/The Centerway Society. You can find us on TikTok, tiktok.com/@symbol The Centerway Society. Obviously, YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. Where are you listening to us right now? How are you watching us right now? That's where you'll find us.
About to say in 64 episodes, they should just know where to go.
64 episodes at this point. Maybe you should go back and watch some episodes. Go watch some of the episodes we talked about because they're fun episodes where
Go
we get
listen
to
to-
goof
go
You
around.
feel
listen to-
called out, Aaron?
A little bit. little bit, but
No, I
justifiably
wasn't.
so.
Yes. Go back and listen to the Lord of the Rings episode because that's when we initiated Aaron into the Centerway Society. I'm honestly hoping that he will make more appearances in this coming year.
I got
Go
a
back,
key to
go
give
back and
now.
listen to Scream. It was a good
Exactly.
episode.
Go back to the beginning and listen to Ant-Man and see how well that aged.
Oh,
Uh,
I think
so,
Yeah.
on there too. Yeah.
so we will see you guys in a couple weeks. Thank you so much for listening. Thank you very much for sticking with us in these 11 months. These 64 episodes and the insanity that it has wrought. So we will see you guys in the new year. Good night. Good one.